What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to be testing out my new DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro and the Mic Mini. Going to be doing a little trail riding on my e-bike, see how it deals with wind noise, stability, shakiness, stuff like that. And I will be taking out my E-Cells 5-star e-bike. It's going to be a good day. Little chilly today. Cannot wait for spring. And off we go. Pretty gusty northwest winds today. Going to be interesting to see how this mic deals with that. There are 3 things that are guaranteed in Nebraska. That's death, taxes, and wind. I really love this E-Cells e-bike. I got the Super Monarch 1500, which is dual battery, dual motor. This is the 5-star. It's only got 1 battery and 1 motor, but it's got more power. I can go quite a ways on this if I pedal and help it out. And now we're out in the wide open, out in the wind. Real curious to see how that's going to sound. This is the first mic I've ever owned. Tell you what, trying to record footage when you're ice fishing out on the middle of a frozen lake, almost always wind. A mic is a necessity. I don't know how many videos got ruined by wind that I've shot. Back before I started getting into editing software. Been using CapCut a lot. I'm looking at maybe going to DaVinci Resolve. I really didn't like Adobe Premiere Pro. It was just so much stuff packed into such a small area. It's difficult to navigate. And I'm not like a genius, but I'm definitely not stupid when it comes to technology. A lot of geese out on the river. Something just ran away. Probably a coyote or something trying to get at these geese. I'll have to look at that footage. I used to hunt right here. Old man sold it. Please join an organization that supports public lands, like backcountry hunters and anglers. There's people in this country every day that are fighting to take wild spaces like this away. And the only people fighting them are groups like backcountry hunters and anglers. Even if you don't hunt or fish, if you just like hiking, they're fighting for spaces like these so that we as Americans can get out and enjoy the natural world. That's one of the single most important things to me. I don't know about you. This is a trend I'd like to see continue. Nebraska has taken old railroad right-of-ways and has converted them into hiking and biking trails, and I just love them. More geese out there. Nice crystal clear water. I wish it was like that year-round. And it's still locked up over there. Squirrel. We had a brief warm-up where it hit 60 degrees. It's about to get cold again. I love ice fishing, but I'm ready for some kayak adventures and spring turkey. Back on the old dusty trail. Really ain't much wind back here. This all used to be public land on the left here. The landowner sold it to some real estate agent in Kansas City. Don't nobody get to hunt it now. That was a 16-minute video. And that only took 18% battery, which is a big reason why I upgraded from my GoPro Hero 11 to this. Because that GoPro in these cold temperatures, I mean, it's not super cold, it's in the mid 30s. But in these cold temperatures, it probably would have been at like 50% battery. Big, major upgrade there. Now we're going into the wind. So definitely ain't gonna be as easy or smooth of a ride. And that concludes our e-bike ride and our camera / mic test. Overall, super impressed with the Action 5 Pro. Battery life blew me away. I was filming for over half an hour. It was cold. It wasn't super cold, but mid 30s, still had over 70% battery life left. I guarantee my GoPro would have been sub 50% in those same conditions. I was filming 2.7K, 60 frames per second, horizon steady on. Video looks good to me. It'll do well for my needs. Overall, I take my Action 5 Pro any day of the week over my GoPro Hero 11. There's a reason I didn't go with the GoPro Hero 13. That's because it's damn near the same camera that they've had for the last, 10 years. They make little improvements here and there. The camera still overheats. My 11 overheated on me several times last year while kayaking in the summer. The battery life is trash, and I'm just over it. I'm interested to see how the Action 5 Pro performs this summer. DJI claims that the battery life will last 4 hours. I don't see that happening unless you're using basic settings, but it is what it is. It's an action camera. It's not going to have the best battery life. That's why I bought 3 spare batteries. Super excited to get out, film some spring turkey hunting, bow fishing, cat fishing, everything with this, see how it performs. Looking forward to the ice melting, getting out on the soft water. I've had enough of the hard water for this season. I am ready. I'm thoroughly impressed with the Mic Mini. As a person who has never used wireless mics before, that's a game changer. Definitely happy I bought that. And there's always wind. It's always a problem. And I'm glad I can get rid of that problem with that mic. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.